Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome to episode 27 of Silent Survival. We have some pretty big and awesome plans for today, but at the beginning of this episode, I just got done with an overnight AFK fish at our desert villager breeder. You can probably hear the villagers right now. They're like literally right there. So we're hoping for some mending books, some farmer librarians, and also some farmer villagers and some farmer librarians. At the beginning of this one, while I'm going through this stuff, I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple things real quick. I'll take that on Breaking 3 book. So I'm going to begin live streaming here next week. I'm not sure the exact date, but we're going to make a whole big thing out of it. It's going to be hyped up, so definitely go follow me on Twitch. But yeah, expect a video on the channel telling you the exact day that I will resume live streaming. There's a mending. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the reason why I have not switched over to Better Together Minecraft or Minecraft Pocket Edition on Xbox One. There are a lot of bugs. It is basically still a beta, and that is just not good for anyone or anything, so that is the main reason. And also there is a huge bug with world conversion. Usually whenever you would upload a world to Better Together, it would generate new terrain over your pre-existing world. I'll throw up some footage now. Alright, so I actually was not able to get any footage because I actually can't transfer my worlds to the beta. It just crashes and then crashes my Xbox, and then I can't use my Xbox for like 20 minutes because it's just freaking out. Definitely still a beta, and yeah, sorry I can't get you any footage, so I'm going to give you this screenshot, which is on the bug report. As you can see, it is very bad. I will have a link to the bug report in the description. Go vote on it, and thank you, Arachnia on Twitter, for DMing me this, actually, and bringing this to my attention. I had noticed that it was a bug, but I couldn't find the actual report for it, so go vote on it. We need to really get this fixed before anyone switches over to Better Together for real. Alrighty, so those are the two things that I wanted to say. I'll probably think of something else here because I love to ramble. Can I just get this guy? Thank you. Okay, that's a cartographer. He is useless to me. I'm looking for a farmer, and I'm looking for a librarian. I think that this guy might be a farmer. I have my lava bucket on hand for getting rid of all these guys. That is a Fletcher. Okay, well, I'll get rid of that guy. I said get rid of that guy. Thank you. No, don't want that to spread too far. Alrighty. And what is this guy in here? If I can open this up, I should really make a better way of getting to these guys. Come on, librarian, depth strider 3. Okay, good. I already have a depth strider 3 trade. I need to get a new mending villager because ours is for 28 emeralds, and that is just way too expensive. So overall, most of these guys are going to get the lava bucket. Let's take this librarian back to the base. What we need to do is somehow murder all of these villagers. Alright, villagers have been thoroughly murdered until we got our librarian here. And you always want to kill villagers using a lava bucket. That way you don't affect your villager score. If you use like a sword or you just kill them normally by yourself, then that will affect your villager score, and villagers will not breed with you anymore, and you got to trade with them to improve your score again. A little bit of a tip: don't kill your villagers, use a lava bucket. Anyway, so yeah, we needed to transport this guy like 300 blocks back to our base. Okay, we got the derp back to the villager trading hall, and basically what I've been doing is just kind of shoving these guys in their minecart still into their little cell in there, and then we're going to block this up and then break this minecart. Hopefully he doesn't go anywhere. Sweet, he stays there, and now we have our little librarian in there. Oh, and by the way, we totally got 4 mending books from that AFK session. That is the most I have ever gotten. This is a pretty epic looking hotbar I got here. Look at this. We got 4 new items that we have renamed for people. If you don't know what this is, every single episode I go through the comment sections of the last video and I pick out some names from some people there, and I name items, tools, weapons, things after them. So if you want to get something named after you in the next episode, go down to the comment section and comment literally anything. It doesn't have to be the words literally anything, like how these people commented. Just say whatever you like. Literally, like, you can criticize me. I honestly do not care. If you have suggestions for this series, please do cough them up. I'm always looking for constructive criticism. Seriously, please do. Anyway, so this episode's people is going to be Arachnia, which is our first epic sword that's is fully enchanted with all the good enchants. And then Fatums48, he is our first ever patron on Patreon, and he's still sticking around after all of my cringy videos for like, I don't know, 8 months now. It's pretty insane. Thank you so much, Fatums. And then we have Native, I'm not going to try and pronounce your last name, sorry. And Kyle, also not going to try and pronounce your last name. And guys, if I completely butcher your names, I'm bad with words. You should know this. I'm sorry if I butcher your names. It happens. And yeah, that's just how it is. Anyway, those are our people from this episode. And yeah, make sure you go comment something down below. Okay, so let's get a bit of a progress update on how our shulker box draining is going. Okay, it looks like this row is done. We set up all of our shulker boxes last episode on this pad of hoppers, and this is looking really good actually. We had about 54 shulker boxes just full of junk, and it looks like all of these are full. Wow. Oh my god, it actually trained all of them. I was AFK for so many hours doing just random things around the base. It wasn't really AFK, I guess. But yeah, that took so long to drain all of these shulker boxes. Wow, I even did a lot of them manually too. All right, let's get all these things back. Wow, sweet. So that should mean that our storage system is very, very full on items. We can actually remove this bed of hoppers. I'll get rid of that here in a second. But let's see. We got, oh yeah, two full things of cobblestone. We got our second row of stone as well. How are we doing on andesite? A double chest there. Gravel, we got a shulker box and some. Is this for grass? Yes. Okay, this hopper is in the wrong place. Wait a second. This hopper is definitely in the wrong place. Okay, I need to move that. We also have a butt ton of granite and diorite, which we are saving because they might be retextured and then they might not be god awful. Oh yeah, this is quite a bit of stuff. Can I get back to the diorite side? How much of that? Yeah, we have a lot. So I actually made a bit of a mistake. The diorite and granite storage should not be on this corner. It should be way over here on this far corner. Okay, I'm just gonna get some ender pearls. Ender pearls is gonna be our main form of transport across this thing. So yeah, I need to move the the granite and diorite storage over to here. I went through many phases of design for the storage system. I planned this out for like a week or two in advance, and all the items got switched around. So originally all the stone blocks were over there, and that is why the diorite and granite was over there originally. Okay, just two more things I want to cover with the storage system, then we'll get on to the main project of this episode. The granite and diorite storage has been moved over. Nothing like special there. That was pretty easy. Just took me like 10 minutes. And now for this is the multi-item sorter thing. And I got all of these sorted out. I know what I want to store in each one of these chests. You can see the indicator there. You could probably figure out what's going to go in that chest due to the indicator. So like shulker boxes here, horse armor and stuff here. And if you're familiar with this system, then you may know that this doesn't do non-stackable items. It only does stackable items, but that's pretty simple to fix. All you gotta do is turn that hopper back there so that it's not facing into the chest. And yeah, that's the general layout that we're gonna have. We're gonna set up some ender chests down here, some anvils, furnaces, and the like. So then on the end here, we have all of our shulker boxes. We can set these up with a whole bunch of items and then basically have custom like project boxes, and then they'll all get automatically refilled with our storage system here. That's what the system behind there is. And then we can put those in our ender chest and just have a whole bunch of materials on us at all times. We already have a whole bunch of stuff in here, but it'll be super organized, super ready to go. And I don't really like how it looks right now, so we might bring this whole system back here forward by 1 block. And as you can see, it's kind of a lot of redstone. That would take me about half an hour or so to tear this down. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Is it worth it to bring this 1 block forward? I think we can do it. I don't know. I think it would just look way nicer to have the boxes be flush with this block right here, because then it's not punched back a block. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm thinking we should bring it forward. Oh crap! Crap! Haste 2. All right, there we go. Now we can get to today's project. Is that going to pop on? There we go. Sweet, I love Instamine. So today's main project, you probably saw in the title and the thumbnail and all that good stuff, is going to be the Hall of Heroes. What the Hall of Heroes is basically a way to honor and thank all of my patrons and Twitch subscribers from Patreon and Twitch. So we're gonna have like little statues or armor stands or something for all of those guys in here. And obviously right now we don't have too many. I think we have 5 or 6 people that are going to be going in the hall today, but we are going to get this built up and get it ready because, you know, I'm a famous YouTuber. Anyway, so I want this room to be fairly massive. I want it to hold at least like 30 spots for people. I feel like that's probably a good number. So the reason why we're doing 30 spots is because honestly, that's probably going to last us for a while. Who knows? We might fill it up in a month. We might fill it up in 2 months. It might be 2 weeks. I don't honestly know, but hey, whatever happens, happens. I just want to do this because I think it's a fun project. Yeah, apparently this place is not lit up all the way. Stupid creeper. Die! Alright, so the hall is dug out now, and what we're going to do at the beginning here is have 2 3x3 piston doors. I'm not going to build them now because soon I will be switching over to the better together, and then they will be broken. But yeah, we're going to have 2 of those. We're going to make them spiral in opposite directions. So like that one will spiral that way, and then this one will spiral that way. It's going to look cool once we get that done. Probably going to have to design that myself. Never done a piston door before. Anyway, here is the size of the room. It's pretty large, like I said. I think that this is going to hold probably a little more than 30 people. It is 23 wide by, I don't know how long, probably about 36 or so. I don't know. Should probably count that. I don't really care though. As long as it's an odd number, we'll be good. So the build palette is going to be a lot of quartz and a lot of cleaner looking blocks. So we got white concrete, maybe some gray concrete in there, polished andesite, stone slabs, stone brick stairs, sea lanterns for lighting, maybe some glass as well, and end rods. I don't know. We'll play around with it. And then we got this box for all of our other stuff and other glass types and concrete making materials in here. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna throw up a bit of like what I want. I haven't designed anything in creative. I don't usually do that anyway, but this one I probably should have. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of design the main 3. The main 3 people are gonna go right here. All right, I've been building for quite a while now, and I think I may have done a thing that maybe will look terrible. I don't know. Honestly don't know. I think that these quartz stairs here are a little bit much, so maybe replace those with normal stairs, but I do like the contrast of the blue. That's kind of going to be our contrast block. Can I just seriously place a stair? Like these, thank you. Okay. I put torches inside of the armor stands because you can do that and it makes them glow when they got armor on there. But otherwise, I'm liking this. I might want to put the sea lanterns behind the water. So let's try that out real quick because we already have lighting up here. We don't really need the sea lanterns. Maybe we'll put it right there and do it on the other side. Maybe one higher so we can look at both of them like that. Okay, let's go down. I think I like the upper one better. You can barely see it, but it is a nice little detail. So we'll do that. And otherwise, yeah, I think that this is looking okay. I don't know about this either. it looks okay when it's like that, because you got the stone slab. It looks quite a bit different than the stair, but the quartz slabs and stairs look very similar. So there's like no contrast or no like defining line. It looks kind of odd. It looks kind of odd without the slab, though. I don't know what to do up there. Maybe I'll just replace that with a freaking normal stone brick stair. Like so, right there, and maybe get a slab on it. Bam. There we go. Okay, this is something that I'm just going to keep picking at for like 10 hours unless I finally decide on something. So this is going to be the main three. Fathoms, Eagle Fam, wow, total brain fart right there. What's new? And also Naka, so that's good. We're also going to have a fountain, maybe two fountains. We might have like a fountain here and a fountain here, because I would like to have a lot of water in this room. We might have some dripping down from the corners there too. Let me get these walls done, and then I'll come back to you guys again. All right, quite a bit more has been done, and let's just tear down the scaffolding so you can get a good look at it. Pick up the blocks, and there we go. There's that corner. It kind of looks a little bit busy, I will say. Everywhere that there's a torch on the walls, we're going to have a patron or a Twitch sub. So all of those spots there. This is going to be 2 spots there, 3 there, 3 there. Otherwise, this is looking pretty damn good, I gotta say. This is the first time I've really stepped back. I like the water falling down. We also have some sea lanterns up here behind some light blue glass, I think. Yeah, light blue. Looking pretty good. There's kind of a lot of detail. I'm actually kind of liking it. Of course, if you disagree, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I want to make this room as good as I can. So obviously anything, literally anything, any nitpicks, just down in the comment section. Please let me know. I don't judge you. I will not hate you if you call it bad. Seriously. I'll actually thank you. As long as you tell me how to make it better, then it'll all be good. Anyway, I'm going to get this side up and maybe go along this wall a little bit as well. I'm not sure what to do for the ceiling exactly. Not exactly sure what to do for the floor, but the walls is going to be this general kind of feel. So I have done actually quite a bit since I cut away. I finished up this corner over here, got all of the walls cleaned up the floor, and got our next section kind of planned out. Still don't know what I'm going to do with the pillars, but I know I'm going to go with some kind of huge pillars here, and I think it's looking pretty good so far. I think we have okay, there's 10 there. Okay, so we already have 22 spots. So that's pretty good. I'm definitely going for as many as I can get in here. I want this quartz stair. Quartz is so expensive. I have not used quartz for like anything in my world, and this is all I have left. I mean, I haven't really gone hunting for quartz either, but still, I've only used like maybe 2 stacks of quartz for comparators since I've had this world. Yeah, I changed up a bit of this down here, added a bit more detail to this over here, added some water back here as well, trying to get some more contrast blocks. That's the word, contrast. So I don't know, maybe we'll have another waterfall like come out right here and fall down into a hole right there or something. I don't know. We'll have to play around with it, or I'll have to play around with it. But yeah, this is definitely not going to get done this episode. It's already 10 o'clock, and this should go out tomorrow. No guarantees that it will. If it doesn't come out on Thursday, you know why. I'm slow, and this takes forever to do stuff that I want to do. Why is that doing that? Oh, I see. No, I don't see. Okay. No, okay, water. Just finishing up the last pillar now. At least the last big pillar. I got a design that I'm pretty happy with, and it looks like I built this one too far out. I'll hop down here in a second and show it to you guys. Hopefully it looks all right when there's 2 of them. I know if one of them it looks pretty decent. So let's get rid of this. I've fallen off my scaffolding so many times, it's not even funny. Okay, let's take a look at this. That is pretty grand, I gotta say. That is pretty awesome. I need to put in this pillar on the other side and also the water. But yeah, here's what it's going to look like when it's done on this side. And then we're going to have a whole bunch more spaces over here. So these top row right here is for the first 20 patrons. These top rows here, and then these two spots. Because I say on my patron page, and it's been there for like 8 months, so I can't change it now, that the first 20 patrons will forever be immortalized in the Hall of Patrons, whichever Hall of Patrons I ever have, Hall of Heroes, whatever you want to call it. Every single one of them, they will be there, even if they're no longer my patron, which is pretty cool, I think. So first 20 slots will go to them, and then from there on, we'll fill it in the rest of the way. And I'm going to put patrons on this side and Twitch subs on this side. And I'm bringing all this up, like saying Twitch and Patreon all the time. It doesn't mean that you have to become one. Okay, this is just the project and the terms that need to be used in order to clear everything up. Okay, so I'm going to work on this one and maybe get this done. It is now 10:30, so I'm running out of time. I just watched the last clip and my voice is so dead. I'm sorry. Anyway, here is the next little pillar thingamabob. And here is what we're going to have set up on this side. So not everyone can get armor stands like the first 20 people will, because lag. Armor stands produce a lot of lag. So instead what we're going to be doing is putting 2 blocks of their choice and then an observer as a head. Do I have some observers? I do. Great. So we can just pop one of these on there. It's probably not going to go on the right way. Oh, it did. Okay. So yeah, we'll just have a bunch of these guys with little signs on their front with their name. And yeah, it should be pretty good. Now I'm going to put down some water in this corner. And I'm guessing some more water as well. Maybe some water dripping down like that. Kind of like goes there and then it drips down and then drips down and then drips down. I think that's a cool idea. All right, so how I'm planning on doing the water is basically clearing out like the cutout. That's what I already got there. And then putting blocks in front of it so that the water hopefully doesn't go this way. And hopefully, when we place this, it'll just go down here. And then we can remove that one. And then hopefully remove all this. Nope. Okay, that's not going to happen. Dang it. Never mind. I figured it out. That's actually kind of tricky. So by having a block here, you can remove the block that's there, and then it won't flow downwards. That is so trippy. That kind of looks good. I mean, kind of. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. I don't know. I'm probably going to mess around with this. So that is what I have came up with. It's not amazing, and I'm not sure about these lower bits. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely going to have to get done at a later time. This entire back wall will get some more details to it. Probably some pillars going up right there. Probably some pillars coming up out of those corners. This is what I did with the water, by the way. And yeah, so far I am liking this. We will get this done sometime soon. Maybe next episode, maybe not. Depends on what happens. Anyway, guys, sure you guessed it, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the support on the series. And leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're new, share it with your friends so that they get to enjoy the derps, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. And then there was silence.